All right, we are live. Let me open up Minecraft. Oh, I should probably change my camera filters. We're just gonna turn this filter off. All right, I can see my pimple extra good.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Anyways,
I have sub count.
Minecraft Normal, what is latest released? It is 1.21.5, which means I go to moderate.
Would you prefer creative or survival? Because I don't really.
Doesn't really matter to me.
Okay. So flip a
Fine.
coin. Heads is survival. Tails is creative. Tails. Tails is creative. Okay.
See.
Here. What is the IP?
Okay.
Minecraft seeing forever to load.
Now I turn off Steam because if it is on, then my computer will have half its available memory taken up by exclusively Steam.
Oh man. Yeah, I hope I have enough FPS to run Minecraft properly because I have like four different things open.
Don't worry about it. I go to video, and then I set the max frame rate to 60,
My bad.
simulation render distances both at minimum, brightness at bright.
I would probably do that too, actually. I also have. Oh wait, I have decent FPS. Hold on.
Okay.
I will turn off. Oh wait, I gotta do game capture and then. Right, of course. Game capture. We'll leave it off for now because I'm gonna do this already.
Our ad server.
Also, you'll want to enter this command in the lobby.
That command as soon as I'm able.
And on the server, I can switch game capture over Minecraft. Hopefully, I don't throw up from all the Takis I've been eating.
That would never happen.
I hope so. Yeah, Jackson wants to do because he might have wanted to on the survival.
Where would be a cool place to build a Minecraft house?
Uh, Pretty much wherever's open. Maybe not too close to the mini games in case people want to like expand them.
Oh, okay.
I don't really care.
I gotta set my keybinds.
Okay, there's barrier. Oh, there's not barrier blocks. What are you talking about? There's not barrier blocks. Yo, why are there not barrier blocks back here? That's silly. Who put only barrier blocks in this small rectangle? Um, GPU. Oh yeah, you could build it here. I don't know. What do you want?
HPE. Yeah. Oh,
I really need to make a copy of this server. Really need to make a copy of this server. This server is like it's like a 5-year-old server. If I lose this, it's bad. Can't lose this server I've had for 5 years. That really suck. I don't even know if the commands would properly carry over with like plugins and whatnot. I would think so, right? Because it copies all the command blocks. Oh, but there's also like status stuff in the. We can work that stuff out, I'm sure. Okay, it'd kind of be a big inconvenience, but like and stuff that shows like what are those things called? Right.
so this area where I am is just not mini games.
I mean, here.
Unless it's like,
Uh, I mean, I guess you could do it in here. I don't really mind.
yeah. I do this weird thing where half the time when I'm building, I want to build exclusively within chunk borders, so I'm gonna do it like
Hmm.
here in this chunk specifically because I'm weird like that.
View chunks again.
Yeah, me when I.
I need to figure out. Hey Burger, will you be streaming next? I can't get on tonight. Um, I mean,
See here. What would be like the most
gotta look up how
goofy
to do
odd thing?
chunks.
What's the most goofy odd thing to make a house out of?
Chunk borders Minecraft. F3G. Okay. FN F3. G, F3G. Oh, there's the chunk borders. Okay, this is cool actually. I like seeing the chunk borders.
Yeah, so do I. Another thing I like seeing, black glazed terracotta.
Black
It's one of the
glaze.
nicer patterns.
Let me look it up. Black glaze. Oh yeah, it is. Got the red in it.
Yeah.
What's my favorite block? My favorite block is probably. Here's my favorite block. Slime, sponge, wet sponge, skull, croissant, Venus. Man, what am I talking about?
What in the world is
Stone
what
covered.
constitutes the set of blocks not allowed by the server?
Oh yeah, the newer blocks aren't allowed for some reason. I don't know
Okay.
why. I think Ian and his friend know more about that.
Okay.
Maybe the server is just like locked in a certain version. Or maybe like Minehut itself does that automatically with certain servers.
Uh, Real shame I can't use
Yeah.
some of the blocks that was considering.
They got good ones too.
There's the coppers. Can't use chiseled copper. Can't use grates. I don't think I can use doors or trapdoors.
Probably
It's
my
just,
favorite.
it's just me, or does it lag the server slightly whenever I place a wax copper door? Shame I can't use half the bamboo blocks. Yeah. On your client, are you holding a door right now? A wax
It's
copper door?
stone. It just turns to stone when it goes in my hotbar.
But like, so if if you have if you get a thing and it turns to stone, and then you get another one, and then you replace that in the item slot, then it stays, except when you place it
Wait,
turns to
what?
stone.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Except looks like on my end, if what you're placing is not stone, then it
Do
yeah.
you see the doors pop up?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's wacky. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. When I drop it, it turns to stone. Such odd.
Command blocks are pretty cool, but I think like probably my favorite one that I find myself using is the anvil. I think anvil's got to be my favorite one because You can drop it on people to kill them, and it makes a really funny sound. Like it makes a bunch of funny sounds, and then you can use it to rename items. That's what I like about it. It goes,
Such a silly noise.
and then when you use it, oh, it does it at different pitches too.
What's this? The test block. I don't know what it does.
Oh, I accidentally took a screenshot. I'm flashing this correctly, right?
Light is normal. Debug stickers.
It's not the W9. I usually don't get this many, or I guess my viewers kind of died down, but I peaked at like 3 viewers last stream, and I got decent retention.
Nice.
And I'm just having fun.
Why do the colored bundles turn to stone? They should just turn to normal bundles.
Yeah, it's like all items, I think.
But the 2x2 paintings from operator utility just turn into.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. Let's see.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How often do you go outside? Because I don't go outside very often.
Uh, Basically never, unless forced to
Uh,
by like school or parents' insistence.
one time I think I stayed inside my dad's apartment for like a week without going outside, and then I remembered to go outside, and I was like, "Oh, that helped."
Just need chiseled. Oh wait, no, all the chiseled tough blocks are new. This sucks. I'm not gonna find any of the good blocks to build with.
I looked at like like personality types, like typology type stuff.
I do not know about that sort of thing.
Um, it's basically like pseudoscience where you like um you can take a test, but they tend to be kind of inaccurate. But generally, the idea is like you sort of type someone based off of the patterns you observe in them, and then using that, you can look at the general properties for that type, and you can make inferences about them. I think I use the word inferences right.
Yes, I think I'm not gonna be able to use warped stem for this sort of thing.
There's also multiple systems, so you can kind of combine them to like get more accurate information on
Can
people,
do. I
or
can use stripped dark oak.
or kind of assumptions, but they do identify some like general patterns about like people's like thinking patterns and also like desires in life, I guess. Like here.
Above average expected desires.
Like if I were to type you right now, I suspect you're probably like INTP 6-wing 5 or not 6-wing 5 or 6-wing 7, but I think 6-wing 5. Maybe 6 core at least. Um and then I think probably social dom. Should look up social 6. I'm making assumptions here, of course. SO6 Enneagram. Uh, you kind of remind me of like, kind of remind me from Harold. You kind of remind me of Harold from Total Drama Island.
I have not watched that. If it is a thing that you watch.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. Um,
Which case it is not among the cartoons I have watched.
it's like you could be 5 dom. You're not 7, but you could have a 7 wing. I don't think the wing really matters. Just pay attention to the core. Um, I can just read this and then I guess you can see if this is accurate for you. I'm going off a whim here, so if it's completely inaccurate, then it says uh fear in the social sphere. This might be outdated. Um, the adaptation instinct, when coming into contact with the fearful passion of the sex, produces a character whose fear transforms into the need to obey laws for acceptance. They attempt to resolve their social insecurity and avoid their fear by adapting to a belief, a group, a leader, or a personal moral code. These are the laws they choose to obey. These people then become highly dutiful, loyal, and devoted. These sixes also have a focus on productivity, efficiency, and precision. While a self-serving six is never sure, the social six can end up being too sure. If there's a clear procedure and guideline to follow, it can calm them down. They're also very afraid of bending what they believe in. They aren't flexible with their beliefs. However, they don't blindly follow ideologies. They first doubt it until they are sure in it. On the other side of the spectrum, it is not uncommon for a social six to put trust in a system, only to be disappointed by it and end up developing their own set of rules to follow, which they feel is truly just. Does that kind of ring true to you, or I don't know?
Maybe. I don't generally enjoy conflict.
Uh, kind of like
One of the
Enneagram 9, but I don't think you're 9.
one of the main things that I'm noticed doing is like if I'm in a friend group and a bunch of the people in that friend group are fighting and it's like two people are fighting in the same friend group or in a friend group that I'm a part of. Uh, I do not want to be in a situation where I am supporting one friend insert thing here over another.
Mm,
So, like, in cases like that, I try to remain as impartial as I can, although if I do personally have a favorite in that sort of thing, uh, I will act a little bit more towards that favorite, but I will support the favorite, but I will not attempt. I will attempt to not make it seem as if I am opposing the other person, if that makes sense.
yeah, I can see that. Kind of like it's kind of giving nine, like mediator kind of thing, or just sort of peace seeking. I don't know. You strike me as a six though.
Me when the chocolate covered.
Hmm. Okay, you might be self-preservation six, because this is like you were saying, this kind of making more sense here. If I could read this. In the self-preservation six personality, fear manifests as insecurity. Self-preservation sixes have a fear related to survival, a fear of not being protected that fuels a driving need for protection through friendship and other kinds of alliances with others. This is the most phobic of the three six subtypes. This is the sixth subtype who feels fear the most. Perceiving the world as dangerous, self-preservation sixes seek friendly connections and alliances, and to do this they endeavor to be friendly, trustworthy, and supportive as good allies are supposed to be. As Randall clarifies, not trusting themselves enough, they feel alone and incapable without outside support. Self-preservation sixes want to feel the embrace of the family, to be in a warm, protected place. There are no enemies. They search for an idealized other for protection, and they can have issues that look like separation anxiety. Like a child who needs to hold on to the mother, these sixes don't feel confident in defending their own self-interest and survival. I'm gonna say the guy who wrote these is a lot more mean towards some types than others. Like he's really mean toward the SX4. I don't know why. I'll just keep reading though. These sixes seek to escape anxiety by seeking the security of protection. Therefore, they become dependent on others. The passion for compensation, blah, blah, blah. Friendly temperament. Uh, Being warm is their way of getting people to be friendly so they won't be attacked. Um, Self-preservation sixes fear anger, aggression, provocation, and confrontation. See, because that sort of rings more true with what you were saying. I'm thinking. I don't know though. I read mine if you want.
That's fine.
Um, I don't think Myers-Briggs personality types are as insightful. Like they do kind of tell how you prioritize thought patterns, like whether you value like logic or feelings more, certain stuff like that. Um, I think Enneagram is really insightful. Um, it's like how the mind works and stuff. And it's good for like personal growth too, because you can like identify like certain triggers or patterns you're having and then like see what like because it also shows how to improve as certain types, like integration and disintegration paths. I can read mine. I don't know why Jax hasn't called you. Maybe you had to go to bed. Has it been 20 minutes? It's been 30 minutes. Here, I'll pull mine up. Um, I typed as SX5 or sexual 5. Let's read that. SX5. Hopefully I don't get roasted too bad by Naranja. Um, Sexual 5, confidence, which is a counter type. Counter type means that it like kind of has a flair that goes against the core idea without the instinctual variant. Weird complicated stuff. I'll just read it. In the sexual 5, avarice is expressed through an ongoing search for connection that will satisfy their need for an experience of the most perfect, safest, and most satisfying idealized union. This 5 may look like the other two 5 subtypes on the outside, having all the regular 5 ambitions and introversion in the area of relationship, but the sexual 5 has a special value on one-to-one or intimate connections. This 5 has a passion for finding a special person that they connect with deeply, some person they find out or haven't find yet. So 5, this 5 also searches for a high ideal, but this 5 looks for the ideal in the realm of love. Uh, okay, basically it just says I'm a hopeless romantic, just like the whole thing. I don't think it needs all these paragraphs. You can just put the two words hopeless romantic in there and pretty much describe the whole. Although, just in general, the Enneagram 5, it kind of doesn't pay attention to Enneagram 5 part. Um, Enneagram Type 5, I'm just reading the AI overview. Enneagram Type 5, also known as the investigator, is characterized by a deep thirst for knowledge, a need for independence, and a tendency to withdraw from emotional interactions. Although I am a counter type, so I kind of come off as a 4 because I'm SX5, and then SX5 is going to be more emotional. But are often deeply analytical, perceptive, and insightful, preferring to observe and understand the world rather than engage directly. I think Jax is a 9 or a 7. Probably 9. Oh, I'm actually getting people watching. What the heck? Um,
There's a few people
Hello.
in chat.
Um, Hi, cool, Carney. Um, what's your age, bro? I am. Let's see, how old am I? I am. Hello, Indian creativity. Okay, so 19, 19 minus 14, 12, 14. June is 14, so 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 183, 97, 197. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's just. Bro, you're asking. Okay, 365 minus 14. 361. 361. Wait, no, I'm stupid. 351. It's 14 days. 65 minus 14. Yo, I got 4 concurrent viewers. Oh, now it dropped to one. I also like looking at personality type memes. I remember when I was like 13 or 14, I was all into Myers-Briggs personality types, but those were kind of heavily stereotyped. Well, they do explain some things. But I don't really find Myers-Briggs as useful nowadays, but I think Enneagram's really fun just to like look at. It's also good for like because once you get used to like typing other people, you can sort of look into their mind. It's really freaky. Like I guess my dad was an SX8 before he even took the test, and then he took it. It was SX8. Um,
Oh boy. Building a Minecraft house in Minecraft.
pretty sure I have an
Activity.
old friend who's an SX2. Well, I could be wrong about the SX part, but there are two. Two wing three, I think. No, yeah, two wing three. Because like the thing is, like I'm pretty sure you're 6 core, but because like you could be a 7 wing. Because I've seen people who are kind of like smart like you know, who happen to have a 7 wing and not a 5 wing. Even the 5 wing is like the one that's all about like consuming knowledge and stuff. Because I think you're TI Dom. Because I think you're introverted, so that's like TI Dom, and then
Thank goodness Calcite is not too new.
I mean you could be ENTP instead of INTP, but it's more. I think it's giving INTP for you.
And I really wish I could build with bamboo mosaic. Oh, these stone bricks.
Funny thing is, I think like SX5, which is the one I have, is like the rarest one because 5 is already the rarest in population. But then SX5 is like the rarest of the instinctual variants. But also doesn't really make much sense because I don't think TI DOMs or secondaries really show up as SX5s. Because I'm kind of a weird case because I'm INFP, and INFPs are usually 4 wing 5 or 9 wing 1. But I'm 5 wing 4, which is weird. But then it kind of makes sense because the SX5 sort of balances it out because it's more emotional. Because INFP is feeling Dom instead of thinking Dom, which kind of clashes with the whole gathering knowledge thing of the 5. But it's counter type SX5, so it kind of makes sense. I guess kind of makes sense. 'Cause I looked on Reddit and there's other people who are kind of like there's a lot of other INFP 514s out there. Um, it's kind of annoying seeing like people who say that um INFPs can't be 5-wing 4 because they're usually 4-wing 5 or 9-wing 1, but I think it's to a reasonable extent that you can like believe that stuff. And also like they're general correlations, but that's like that doesn't mean you can't have like a weird combination, you know? I
Yeah.
know I'm talking about completely random stuff that you don't know about right now.
Humans are weird and unique.
Wi-Fi cuts out at 10, so I had to use my hotspot.
Oh,
Don't tell
oh.
don't tell my parents. I think I did it within enough time. Yeah, my live stream's back up. Okay. I'm actually racking in views now. What the heck?
Epic gaming. Like that.
Yo, you 2 or 3 viewers. I don't know because it's showing two different numbers on my live stream thing. My 2 or 3 viewers. Thank you so much for showing up. I never get anyone. It's always zero concurrence. Now there's actually people watching. This makes me so happy.
This is horrendous.
Yes.
Watch
My
as
favorite thing.
my blatant lack of color theory create a thing. My own design. Where I make the stone brick walls.
It was a very beautiful thing on my design. I like the floor. The floor's nice.
Yeah. Me when I somehow make glazed terracotta function as a floor. They all said it couldn't be done, but I would prove them wrong.
Would you be cool with me asking a personal question?
Sure.
How many friends would you say you have? I don't have any, so
Uh, it's a tough question. Mainly what I have a lot of is acquaintances.
yeah,
Like there's
better than no friends.
yeah.
Pretty much only friends I have are my cousin Jax, who's like the only one who's ever available. And then like Jeremiah and Ian are cool, but they're never available because Ian's in college and Jeremiah's kind of old now.
Got like at least five. Five people who I consider actual friends.
No,
You are among them.
thank you. Like,
For me to consider them a friend and not an acquaintance, I have to either have met them in real life, or like, or they are just like the chill, the epic gaming, the
yeah,
friend.
like
They're
Ian's friend is like one of the chill ones, and I think I've only met them once in real life. They're tall.
anyways, I have no idea how to make walls look good when I'm using stone bricks.
I completely
Absolutely.
forgot about Ian's friend being that tall. I sort of just remember their profile picture on Discord. That's how I remember them. But then, like, I think about the one time I met them in real life, and they're like tall. I was like, oh, I did not expect that. Sometimes when I'm like angry, I'll have like mean thoughts. And like, there've been times where I've been like kind of, I guess, rude to people in the past. Not like strangers, but more like my family members. Like, I guess that's kind of normal for teenagers, but I think I kind of just learned it's just like being mean doesn't really solve anything. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of just like a pride thing, and you don't really make anything better by being right, quote unquote. So it's kind of more like I should just try to be nice to everyone, even if they're mean to me, because I guess that's what my religion teaches me, but also other reasons.
I having no idea how to actually make things good, so I just Minecraft curves.
Oh yeah, we'll make the chum bucket.
I have not watched SpongeBob.
Yeah, me neither. I just like the memes. Kind of. I don't really look at the memes actually.
I have seen many meme, but I always get the feeling that there's just context thing because I haven't watched a single episode of the show due to
Yeah.
parental insistence.
I don't think you really need context for the memes though. I like the one where SpongeBob is screaming at Squidward. It's the one where he's like telling him to do a job.
I not seen it.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Hello, Ritu, Budge, Paiyi. Ooh, you are my one concurrent viewer. Thanks for joining. I got 3 likes on this video, and I only had to do one of them.
I did another one. This means people like it.
I feel like I should just filter out like that natural instinct I have to like make insults toward people. I know it sounds kind of messed up, but like I don't know.
I myself am friends with somebody who engages in the natural instinct of
I don't know. I can
insulting
get
people.
I can get really creative with like sometimes I'll make up insults in my mind. I can get like really creative with them, but they can get really mean and I don't like that. I'm like I should just like not do them at all in my mind.
How many bookshelves is it for a full enchanting table?
I think it's 15.
6, 9, 12.
I can look it up. Memory serves, though, it's 15. Dude, this video has 22 views. What the heck?
Is functional. Are bookshelves under functional? Yes, they are.
uh, 15 bookshelves.
Uh,
I think Smite is an underrated enchantment. People always get sharpness because they're doing PvP. But you can get rid of so many annoying mobs with Smite because it deals double that sharpness would do to undead. Now, I think a Bane of Arthropods is the best enchantment. No. Man, I haven't socialized like this in so long. I really need to do this more often and go outside. Because like funny thing is, I don't really like show it when I'm talking to other people, but I have like really low self-esteem, you know? Or I don't know what defines low, I guess. Like what degree of low, but I mean, I just feel like I feel the need to be a better person on the inside. Like I don't really try to be like mean to people, I don't think, or like do bad stuff.
me and my brilliant design sense have come up with the most amazingest idea of per pillar.
I'll teleport you. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I want to make something unique. And so I use blocks.
Yeah. Wonder if there's like I look for like log. I mean, I don't know if those would look any good. I can't tell if the lavender clashes with the bricks or not. It looks kind of, I don't know, does it clash? Does it look good? That was kind of hard to tell. Looks good on the inside.
Yay. Move these. Goes up to ceiling height. Suppose this will have to stay. In that case, I'll place one there. And this is still 15. Those would go up to ceiling height as well. I guess I don't need this one if I want to keep the walkway relatively
kind of wish my Enneagram subtype had more like descriptions about it. Because like the other two subtypes for Enneagram 5 are like cool. Like the self-preservation 5 is like all about, oh, they're like the most introverted type and they're most self-preserving and they're all like in their own like castle and stuff and they're like super good at self-preserving and like being isolated from everything. And then the social 5 is like, oh, they're like super smart scientists and they're like sharing their knowledge with the world. And then my type is just stalker and that's it.
And where is something? Oh, I
My
think
type is
it's
just hopeless romantic stalker and then that's it. And it's like I don't like it just says they're like seeking for this perfect relationship and then I don't it doesn't really say anything special about them.
a consistent. I don't know what to call it. So then, what does this transition to? Perhaps it will transition into calcite for no reason whatsoever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's kind of sucky.
Where do they put calcite under buildings? Is it under natural? Of course it's natural.
Like I don't think I'm like the most sane person, you know? And like that kind of makes me scared because like I think my number one fear is like being a bad person. Because like there's things that I want in life, but in order to get those things, yeah, I have to take risks. And then if I like fail on those risks, even if I like from a third person perspective, I did the right thing in that situation, people could like say something mean to me and then I'll think I'm like a bad person or something. And that's kind of scary. Or also just, I guess, just general ideas about stuff I've done sort of makes me scared of my own free will, you know? Like, like I
Perhaps
feel
this
like
can be one of my personal favorites, the deep slate tile.
yeah. Like I feel like I'm more scared of myself than I'm scared of other people. It's kind of a messed up thing. I wish that wasn't the case.
In my deep slate tile walls. This will totally look good when it's done, and
Be
not
honest.
like absolute trash.
Here, I'm gonna go mute on the stream 'cause I don't wanna.
So what kind of stare? What? Hmm. What would clash them? What stare clashes the most horribly with this? Oh, I know. Actually, no. Maybe red nether brick. That's a completely off-putting color.
I would like to see. Maybe I shouldn't eat all these tacos. Maybe I should have a little self-control. Let me put these away. And my Skittles.
This could be normal. Red nether brick block.
I've returned.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Uh, Ahmad Imtiaz. Sorry, I don't really want like strangers to join this server because it's a server I've had for 5 years and yeah,
You gotta make sure something that's been around that long stays safe.
yeah.
Here's the one spot where I can use nether bricks. Or red nether brick slab. I all this with red nether brick. Ah, yes. And then I do this. And then, by the power of Water Bucket, so nobody who slips and
Oh,
falls
they're subscribed. Oh, getting a lot of chatters with Indian names. Or I don't know if they're all, maybe they're like Middle Eastern.
I doesn't know.
Maybe I'm just being a cultural appropriator.
If I grab some stone wood stairs, I can make this a bit smoother.
Maybe it's because of like time zones. Because it's like 10 p.m. over here, so maybe it's like afternoon for them over. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry.
Or just some of these are to join due to security reasons. Maybe at some point you should make like maybe at some point you should make a server where just like anyone can join. That would be
Yeah,
cool.
that's a good idea. I just, no, I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. Oh,
The server is very aged, so it's
how
become
about
safe
this?
for all who are not in this chat.
Man, this
Remember,
is sad.
I remember one of the
Okay, okay,
acquaintances.
how about this?
I remember one of the acquaintances I've been in VC with who's a lot less friendly.
Uh,
Has an obsession with whatever you do not use glass blocks, only use glass pane,
oh,
which is really weird.
oh, I wanted to be able to. Oh my gosh. Put you in adventure mode. I could put you in adventure mode, but then I have to wait. I have to turn. I have to wipe this off. Oh my gosh.
There we go. Who cares about symmetry? Actually, if I make this less symmetrical,
Okay. Okay.
then
Abhinav Ranjan. I hope I didn't butcher that. I can trust you, right?
like, hold on. Put on the factory of a better tomorrow. Utility game. Now I can enjoy my gaming beats.
Hello, your gamer friend. Six concurrents. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh.
The most epic of
Okay.
gaming.
Here. Okay. 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 So OBS. Okay. Here. Okay. 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 I show Speed hit 40 million subscribers today and he jumped into the screen. It was very funny. I love when he jumps into the screen. It's my favorite. 260 subs. Yay. Thank you for the sub, your gamer friend. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Um, OBS not leaking anything? Okay. Eh. Okay. So, manage. Okay. PvP is enabled. Max players. Whitelist enabled. Unlocks levels. Difficulty easy.
What would be like just something that's so awful to build with? Because then I'll build with it anyways and all wrong. Either that or I'll somehow inadvertently prove it right.
Okay. I'm gonna set. Oh my gosh. Wait, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. Protein. Okay. I may have to restart the server.
Okay, well that involved me having to leave
Uh,
and rejoin.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
restart.
Oh, that's what I did for the other one. I did calcite walls, and then a ridiculous amount of
Okay, now I'm gonna
glass. Birch floor. Birch is such a color.
Okay, so now OBS, I will turn on game capture and then this. All right. Okay. 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 Oh, you're giving, I can give you 3 more subs if you want. 2 more subs. Thank you. Thank you for the subs, dude. Let's see. 262 subs. Oh my goodness. Okay. Abhinav Ranjan. Okay, okay, chill out. Okay. You don't gotta threaten me with unsubscribing, alright? I was gonna do it. Okay. Look. Here. Okay. I'm posting the server IP in the chat. Do not grief my server, alright? This is a 5-year thing. I don't even think it's possible, but even in the rare case that it is, and you somehow enter in like creative mode or something and start playing TNT, you will get insta banned, alright? So just, Sush, I'm doing it now. Whitelist.
Does
Ah,
the asterisks mean everyone?
Sush, whitelist off. Whitelist already turned off. Okay, whitelist is on. You can join my server. I'll probably enable whitelist later. Probably once the stream ends at least. But you can join now, alright? I set the default to adventure mode. I'm gonna try to quarantine the starting area so there's at least like, or maybe I can just make like a little booth where I can put people.
Let's see. Be like,
Bro, I gave you the IP, it's right there. Okay.
oh, oh wait, did you post the IP in Twitch chat or
I
YouTube
posted
chat?
in YouTube chat.
Oh,
That okay, that does mean people could go back and look for it and then find it in the comments logs. But people probably won't do that. Probably won't do that.
hold up. Uh, yeah, because it's not showing up in YouTube chat for me at least.
It's not?
It's not showing
Oh,
up in YouTube chat. Do you
uh,
want me to post it?
live chat. Try going to live. Oh wait, what?
I'll post.
Try going to. Why did it disappear? Yo, I sent it. YouTube deleted it. I think YouTube deleted it. I'm sorry. Hold on. I can enter it again. Uh, do you see that?
I do not. Did you see the thing I posted?
Uh, no, I didn't.
Darn.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a text box on OBS. We'll make a workaround for this. Okay, text, properties.
Did that work?
Wait a sec. Set the opacity all the way up.
Put a space between every character. Did it show up now?
Uh, I don't see anything. Okay, hold on. I'm entering this. Background opacity. Okay, reveal. Okay, there you go. You can go to it right now. I'm leaking my entire server. Leaked. Leaked Omega lol. Leaked KEKW. It's right there on the screen for everyone to see. Want to join my server? Whitelist is off. By default, I don't think you have off, but y'all can see, right? Y'all can see. No griefing. Be good. Be on your best behavior, alright? I'm gonna make a little booth. I'm gonna make a spawn booth for the people. We're gonna keep it away from the command block. I'm pretty sure you can't edit command blocks in adventure mode, right? DeathX, is it possible to edit command blocks in adventure mode?
No, it is not.
Okay. I'm just triple checking.
You require operator to edit command blocks.
Yeah.
You cannot break them in adventure mode, for they are creative mode only. Creative damage only.
I could have y'all spawn inside my Clash of Clans, my unfinished Clash of Clans base. Like, oh my gosh. You joined! Hello. Wait, okay, I'm gonna find a good spot then for people to go. Slash warps. Uh, could go to. I'm gonna TP to you. See what you're doing. Fine, okay. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna warp to. Like, what's the best spot? I feel like mini games is a good spot. Like, oh, people could take stuff out of the chests. I don't really care though. I mean, this one's empty. We're just gonna leave this chest, and then we're gonna have a little path. I should probably like make the text box a little bit smaller so it isn't as jarring. Okay. You make a room of shame over here.
Do you have like a thing that just has chat on screen?
No, I need to do that. I need my ender pearls. And then how do I do world spawn? Dude, my
Do you know
fingers are
anybody
getting
with the
numb.
username? Do you do you know anybody with the username TechJoyce?
No, I do not. Yo, yo, I'm sorry, dude. How many Techno Joyce? Tech Joy. Uh, hello, Umar Malik Sui. Hello, Rajesh Saini. Record stream, bro. Running flying chat. No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm using crack Minecraft. Yes. Hello, Nelson Cricket. Dude, I'm getting cracked views. What the heck? I gotta keep. I'm gonna keep stalking this viewer because I just wanna make sure everything's going good. Okay. Okay. Oh, I want to make world spawn by mini games. Now that I think about it, a great way to build my viewer base would just be to do like live streams on this server, or like I could make a separate server for this stuff if I don't want to use this server, and then just like have people go on it. Oh, but this one has the server plan though. Ah, this one's already paid for. I really need to make a backup of this world. Really desperately need to do that. Um, gold blocks. We're gonna do slash time set noon and then slash gamer rule do daylight cycle off or false. There we go. Now we don't have any more problems with that. We'll do too tall. I need to keep repeatedly checking chat because they're on a separate thing. Just make sure everything is going smoothly here. It's like 10:44 and I'm like peaking viewers. Probably because like time zones and stuff. Because I think I'm getting a lot of people from just based off the names alone. I think I'm getting people from other time zones. Hello, Abnihav Ranjan. I hope I didn't butcher that. I'm getting three, four concurrents instead of zero. This is like when I was doing my game dev live stream. My programming live streams. I was getting a lot of viewers then. I think I peaked at like 11 concurrents when I was doing those. Inferior
So,
blocks.
did I post the image of the fireplace? Yes, I did. Really is quite a nice fireplace.
Um,
Poor Tangled Axe. They suffocated him.
I think I have to keep inventory on, so they should have their stuff.
I probably gonna leave now.
You gotta go?
So I'm gonna go
Alright.
bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you later. Okay. Now I can close Discord so that saves up storage and stuff. Like more games. Man, maybe I'll keep my server open more often, but I gotta make a world download. So at least some things are saved. How are y'all doing in chat? Can't join, I am gay. You sure are gay. No. Um, all right, there's this backrooms thing. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the backrooms thing. What do you mean you can't join though? Hello, real guy YouTube. Make this pink thing. It's gonna be poggers. Make sure no one can do any Neo shenanigans over here. Okay. I want it to be like tall. 23 on my 20. Oops. Like 3 jump? Yeah, that's right. Okay. I gotta make it taller. Like 2s? Yeah, like 2s. Autism moment. Now we don't need this. And then we can like do some funky shenanigans over here. Heh! I found bling. I'm gonna do like a thing. I'm doing like barrier block shenanigans. Make it like a tube. Nah, it looks ugly. If I do it like this, then it closes. No, this is better. Okay. Okay. Mhm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Destroy. Barriers. I want it to be like an entrance here. Sorry, I'll read chat. Hello, Throne Dagger official. Hello, Duckshaw. Sorry, I'm being real quiet right now because this video has 76 views. This is crazy. I haven't gotten this many views in so long. I mean, that may seem like a very small amount for YouTube standards, but like considering the deep pit of depression that my YouTube channel has been in, I am very grateful. Oh, I should probably like move this over one, huh? That's probably a good idea. Like have it. Oh, the walls. The walls. Okay. My OCD. Not officially diagnosed OCD, but just a buzzword I use to describe when something is oddly unsatisfying. Mildly annoyed. Like this right here. Probably this. How many up does it go? It's one, two. It's one, two, three, four. Two, three, four. Come on, what? 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 Annoying mildly, but okay. Three tall, three over. And we're gonna make Huh? Why am I respawning here? Hey, it worked. Okay. Yikes. A little fountain over here, though. Chat. Am I going overboard? I don't really talk to anyone. Hi, sorry, I haven't been talking much. It's real late and I'm tired. Hello, Incredible Rockers. I'm good. Thanks for calling me cute. Uh, hello, Movie Map YT. I am good. This is okay. We're gonna get a fountain. We're gonna get light blue. We're gonna get the sounds. Locked in chat. Let's make this one higher, just in case, because water. I don't think that really impacts anything. Okay. Some stupid Fountain of Youth stuff. Doesn't look very good from up top. Let me get rid of that. No, I like the slab up there. Oh, that's probably why. There we go. Now it looks good. It's just a stair placed wrong. Can make it a bubble column. Here's what I'm gonna do. Make half of it bubble column. Um, so soil for the other side, so it does nothing. Hmm. I want to make like a little booth where you can just kill yourself. Yeah, I'm so tired right now. I should go to bed. We're gonna make a lava pool over here. We're gonna have the glazed. We're gonna have the magenta glazed terracotta with all the arrows pointing to go inside. Oh wait, what? Yikes. Hmm. 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 Bro, okay. Are you shooting me in the foot here? We're just gonna leave it as it was before. I think this looks good. Hello, Jamal. It's late right now. Sorry, I'm not talking much. Um, it's nice having some time just to myself. I feel like I don't really have to worry about anything. Like, all the worries that I've been focused on for so long have just sort of boiled down to this one moment where I can finally relax. course, it's like super late right now and I should be going to bed, but other than that, oh my gosh. Small bunch of cows. Oh, the eggs look so weird now. Why'd they have to change the eggs, dude? Do 2 cows per room. And 1 cow in the special rooms. Hopefully don't kill yourself. And I'll do like 3 cows up here to the special. Look at the cows go. If I name him Jeb underscore, will it work? Let's just Jeb. To flip upside down. Okay, well now I'm dinner bone. There's some animal rum. Wait, how many are there? Bro. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I can do like 7. No, I'll just do them all. I don't care. Got my upside down cattle over here. Okay, Jeb underscore makes them rainbow. Hmm. 6 rainbow sheep. I think I'm 7. No. Okay, I'm gonna hop off. I think. Yeah. Okay, first, let me disable. Let me enable whitelist though. Whitelist is already turned on. Okay. And now I'm just gonna remove the text box. All right, chat. Feel a lot of people in chat. Yo, so many comments. Oh my gosh. Um, Jamal, thanks again, bro. You just like your address. Like, so you doing today, bro? I can't join. Okay, good, Joe. I can try hashtags. Yo, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm tired. Yeah, sorry. I'm also generally depressed, which is why I look sad, but I'm not depressed, but depressed. Also, it's like 11:40 p.m. over here, so that's kind of why. I can try hashtags. I feel like YouTube already just sort of naturally recommends it though, because it says Minecraft in the title. I can try hashtags though. Thanks, Gojo. Same for you, but I do accept your compliment. Right. I gotta go to bed. Gotta practice good self-preservation techniques, so I'm gonna end the stream soon. Thank y'all for watching. My two concurrent viewers. Maybe I'll see y'all later. I don't know. Dang, 113 views, and this is not even just the VOD yet. Average view duration of 205. This is good. Yeah, it's a great stream. Thank y'all. You're also nice and cool. I'm not used to talking to people this much. I'll see y'all later, okay? See ya. Okay, I guess I'll end the stream now. Dang, I wish this pimp would go away. It's kind of stupid. Okay. Bye everyone. Ending stream in five, four, three,